Hey everybody, Motorpoet59 here. Talk a little about the Wuhan flu. Wasn't okay to call it the Wuhan flu when Donald Trump was president, but they're starting to call it that again. And now they're talking about the possibility that this was a virus engineered in a laboratory and that it was somehow leaked. I don't know all the details. I'm not following it all that closely. I made another video a while back. What does it matter at this point? We've got it under control. No one's going to do anything to China. If they were to find out that China developed this and purposefully let it loose on the world, the United States government still wouldn't do anything about it. Why? Because China owns us. That's why. All these big tech companies, AT&T and Google, and all, they are so tied together with China and with that economy that there's absolutely no way the United States government is going to take a chance on alienating all those people and all those companies and having China kick us out, because China, they're not like America. If they want us out, we're out. If they want to cancel our licenses, they cancel them. They don't need the permission of our government or the United Nations. They don't care about any of that. They're a communist country. They'll do what they want to do. It's just like the whole the G7s and all the money that people want, the billions that people want United States to and other countries to pour in to fixing the climate problem. China's never going to be in part of that. They don't care. If they want to build a bunch of coal-fired power plants, they will. And if they want to not put filters on them and dump raw sewage into rivers, they will. And they don't care what anybody thinks, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do about it except get mad, which is what some of these people are trying to do. The ex-CDC chief is saying that he thinks that it might have been a lab leak, and it's being bandied around. But again, what difference does it make at this point? Let's just worry about keeping a handle on it and not worry about recriminations that are never going to happen. Is it going to make you or your neighbor or your liberal friend feel any better to say, well, by golly, I thought so? Well, it'll probably piss the liberals off because they all think that Donald Trump started this and that he developed it in his basement in the White House and released it on the left. But I don't know, I'm being facetious, kind of. But nobody's going to do anything to China. So let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any money. Biden is in bed with the Chinese. His kid's in bed with the Chinese. He's in bed with the Russians. His kid's in bed with the Russians. Everybody knows it. No one's going to do anything. No one's going to do anything about anything China does because they own too much of our economy. They could ruin us just like that. And the government knows it. Therefore, no matter what we find out about the Wuhan flu, now that it's okay to call it that again, and the fact that it possibly was made in a laboratory by humans, and it's looking like maybe, and I said a while back, I didn't think that was the case, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But, as I said, I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. Whatever happened, and nothing's going to be done about it. And I've heard people, yeah, but we could stop the Chinese from doing something like this again. We can? What are we going to send inspectors over there to all their labs and their factories and make sure they don't do this? You think they're going to just step aside and let the United Nations or the United States or anybody else just send people in there? No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that at all. They're not even going to consider it. They'll continue to do things the way they've been doing them for the last 75 years, and they're not going to worry about what the world thinks, certainly not about what the United States thinks, because they own more of the United States than any other nation in the world, and they don't care what we think. They just don't care. We're going to continue to buy their products. We're going to continue to have our economy wrapped up in theirs, and nothing's going to get done about it. So let's stop worrying about the Wuhan flu and start worrying about keeping it contained and moving forward with vaccines and therapies for future issues that may arise from it, rather than worrying about where it came from, because that can't be changed And as I said 50 times already, no one's going to do anything about it anyway. What do you think? You think the Wuhan flu was created in a lab? Do you think the Chinese purposefully released it? Do you think that it was accidentally released? Or do you think the whole thing's a bunch of hooey? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorport59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.